Good morning. I was looking through yesterday's footage and realized how many times I'd start a sentence with all right, and how many times I filled the gaps in my words with and it was kind of crazy, so I'm gonna try to get better at that. I swear it's not how I normally talk. I think that's just me talking with a camera. Um, there you go. But that's all besides the point. I really just want to start off today with going over changes that I'm making in what these videos are going to look like. I was looking it over and thinking of things, and first off, I mean, there's no real reason for me to be doing daily weigh-ins and daily progress pictures or videos. That's just kind of dumb, I think, because obviously you're going to see some progress here and there, but you're not going to be seeing it every day. And I wanted to do that on a weekly basis now, so it'll be the start of every week. Um, we did it in the middle of this week. Yesterday was Thursday for me. There you go again. There's another I'm trying to be conscious of it. So I did it on Thursday, and I'm trying to do that earlier in the week. So the first one will probably be like obviously yesterday, and then I'll try to do Monday maybe next week. So we get on a good base of doing this on a weekly basis, so that we're actually seeing progress between them. Because I know you're not going to be seeing progress every day. That's not how working out works. A lot of people even do them monthly. I want to do them weekly just to be more proactive and just showing more, so that I can be showing anybody who's watching or just myself looking back that every week you're going to see progress, and it's going to look different in different weeks, so that even if you're having a week where you're not seeing any progress on the scale, you might be seeing more definition somewhere when you get down, because you plateau pretty hard at some point. Losing weight from last time I did it, you experience getting down. For me, it was around 230, 235. I hit a big plateau in that area, maybe even up to 240, where I was just like sitting at the same weight every week and I'd barely be going down. And plateauing kind of sucks, but you just kind of have to get through it. And once you do, you're chilling. Like, I'd look in the mirror and I'd see, okay, there's a little more definition on my shoulder. Or I got to the point where I could notice veins and definition on my forearms, and that was really cool because I never had that before. So it's all about looking at that when you get there. I stopped myself there. So today, yesterday was pull. Had a good pull day. I'm sore. Not too bad. I thought it'd be a little more sore. Mostly in that area I was talking about, like end of my bicep, start of my forearm, like that. Like extending my arms is kind of sore, and really a lot of my back because I focused a lot yesterday on not ego lifting. I don't tend to ego lift, but I wanted to make sure I was doing proper form, and I I've gone to the gym enough where I know I have proper form. I have a really good friend who is super into the gym. He's going every day for years, and he's just jacked. So we've been going to the gym a bit before, and he's showed me proper form on things I'm not familiar with, and I'm pretty sure my form is good. It's not perfect, obviously, but we're getting there. So hit more, like focus on squeezing my back, making sure your lats are fully engaged and stretched. Also, like I enjoy watching YouTube a lot, so I got into a lot of fitness YouTube, especially with Jeff Nippard and Jesse James West, who did a lot of videos around that area of like showing off your workout and how you want to properly hit exercises. They had a collab that was really good that I took some of the workouts from. So I gotta stop doing that. I'm saying I now because I'm trying to not say. So today's obviously push, and one thing that normal push days do that I probably won't be doing too much is just a flat bench. I like doing that when I'm with somebody. I don't like doing flat bench by myself because I like having a spotter, because I like to end my sets with like until failure, like in my last set of reps, and I don't want to have somebody sitting there. Like I want to have somebody sitting there, and I don't want to run into the issue where I can't get it up, and run into the issue of having to dump off weight or something, because that's kind of embarrassing, and I don't want to do that. Plus, my chest is one of the weaker points I have, so I don't really bench too much, and that, I don't know, it's kind of an ego thing. Like, I'm not ego lifting with it, but like I don't like throwing on tens and maybe a 25. I definitely much prefer getting on a Smith machine because you have more control. And yeah, so what a chest day looks like for me, a push day looks like for me. So it's chest and triceps. Is fly machine. So obviously hitting those. It's pec deck, fly machine, same thing. Tricep pull downs. I like doing a straight bar first, so you just have the straight bar and you're doing both at the same time. Then Smith incline bench. I like the Smith machine, like I said, just to have more control. And I like the incline bench a little bit more than straight bench on those. I might switch it to straight bench because um, I do have dumbbell incline bench as well that I like. So I might just do Smith machine flat bench because I'm hitting multiple parts of the pecs then. So then I have single hand tricep pull down. So I had the double, now just single, where I'm focusing on each individually. It helps me just get more focus on that specific arm at a time. I usually feel more of a burn on that. Then I have seated overhead press. So just sitting down, overhead press, which engages a little bit of shoulders too. You're going to get a little bit of shoulders. Shoulders can be push or pull depending on the workout you do, but they're more going to be affected by their workouts because push, what do they call it? Jeez, my brain. Yeah, so overhead press, sorry, will still hit some chest. And you want to make sure that you're hitting other parts of your arms as well. I mean, I do have a day that's designated to filling out the parts that you're not hitting directly. They won't hit shoulders on a push or pull day directly. I'll hit those on their own day, which is a couple days from now. Then I have skull crushers, so get a straight bar, kill your triceps. Then the dumbbell incline bench, like I said, and finishing off with overhead dumbbell extensions, so behind, and just trying to get the triceps going on one of those. So that's the push day. It's pretty simple. Yesterday I didn't get to fill out all of my workouts, like I said, because I had to get home earlier for meetings. But hopefully today, I only missed 2 yesterday. I missed one of each for bicep and back. But today I should have a little more time. I'm still trying to wake up early. It's 8:30 again. I wanted to wake up a little earlier. I set my alarm for 7 this morning. But I felt a lot more tired today. I think that's a lot of fatigue of not being used to getting up early and not being used to going to the gym. I went to bed at a good time. I was asleep by 11. So I really don't have too much excuse besides I just didn't want to get out of bed because I was tired this morning. So we got out eventually. But that's the plan for the day. And obviously we do those, hit cardio, and then the sauna at the gym. I like the sauna just because it feels nice. And I don't know if it's great for recovery. I don't know if it actually helps. It just feels nice to sitting there at the end of a workout. I just enjoy it, and then come home, work throughout the day, then go for a walk later. One thing I am trying to do today is implement cold showers. It's more of a discipline thing, and one thing you're going to learn when you're trying to lose weight or go to the gym a lot, it's a lot about discipline. Cold showers suck, but they're good for you, that they wake you up, especially when you're tired. So that'll probably be after the gym. I'll try to take a cold shower. I might just start easing into it, where I'm doing a normal shower and then easing into a cold shower at the end, because they do suck. And I don't want to shampoo and body wash while I'm in a cold shower, because it's really, really sucks. But we'll see what that looks like later. Breakfast will be just a protein shake after the gym, and then I'll cook later, and I'll check back in probably when I'm done cooking, so that'll probably be around 3, and see what meal prep looks like, and then go for the nightly walk. I did install the Gymshark app. That's something that I saw people using. They have a thing where it's, if I can find it, so you have your challenges on there, and my challenges I set are going to be a 30-minute walk every day, ice bath or cold shower, and then daily workout or exercise. So that covers what I want to do, and this is just a way of keeping progress. I saw in a video, it was sponsored by Gymshark, but it takes 66 days to form a good habit. and like keep a good habit going or a routine, something along those lines, and making sure that you got something to keep track of in like 66 days of checking these off and just earning a streak is something that you're going to aim for. Well, something I'm going to aim for, and see how we can go with that and just get going on this. But yeah. Okay, so just got done with work for the day an hour or so ago. I decided to be lazy on my meal prep and just crock pot some chicken because I wanted shredded chicken instead of cooked chicken. It depends on how you like it. I mean, I grew up on crock pot meals. I grew up on crock pot shredded chicken. Throw a bunch of spices in there, chicken and some chicken stock, and it just cooks. It took like 3.5 hours. So it was a nice simple meal prep for me rather than sitting down, dicing up all the chicken, cooking it all. So I got one of the bigger packages and I have a little left over. So that meal prepped 5 meals plus my dinner. So we're good there. It's a pretty simple meal prep. I mean, I don't want to spill it out, but I just went with the shredded chicken, added a little bit of rice, some pickles, some green beans, and cheese. The green beans, I did a little bit of cheating, just adding a couple more calories since I'm not eating as much. I want to hit that 1,500, 2K calorie, and so far I've only had about 200 and 250 calories today with the protein shake, and I'm not really too hungry. That's a nice thing. Like, I don't always get hungry. I can just eat. That's I got so big. It's just snacking, not necessarily eating a lot in a sitting. So, God, I keep saying I'm trying to get that out. Bro, that was crazy. I'm just not used to talking to the camera. So, the green beans, I add a little bit of butter and salt and garlic powder. So that's a little more of a treat than just straight up green beans thrown in something. Adds a little bit more flavor. I can, if I want to, throw in some like mustard or sriracha because it's like 0 to 5 cals. It's nice to eat. But I mean, I just went with this for now because I feel like I don't need those on a meal prep. I have enough flavor as is. So there's that. I'm feeling a lot better today than I was the past couple days. Obviously, I'm sore. My back, especially. I really got sore from yesterday, and the arms. Today at the gym, trying to hit the weights I was hitting before or when I was working out a little more frequently, it's just so hard now. And my chest, which today was push day, so a lot of chest work, is really weak. It's my weakest thing. It always has been. So getting up a good bench, I ended up doing bench instead of the Smith incline. I just went with Smith normal bench. I didn't get up as much as I wanted to. Just threw 25s on there. And then incline dumbbell, really struggled with, as well as overhead press, which was annoying. But I mean, you're starting out working out, you haven't worked out in a while. I have a lot more fatigue than I'm used to, which reminded me supplements are important, especially when you're not eating as well, not eating as much, making sure you're finding your energy and things, and your recovery is also important. So I said it in first day, but sauna is going to be something I do a lot, and just sitting in there 15, 20 minutes a day. It feels nice. It feels relaxing. Just lets me think. And then also just making sure to cover my supplements. I have a few here. So, number one, my favorite, if the camera wants to focus, get off my face. There it is. Creatine monohydrate. I don't understand. I know some people don't think creatine is natural. It's a naturally producing thing in your body. It helps with your water retention, helps with your recovery and your muscles. So overloading on creatine or just taking creatine in general, I like to load it up first. 5 grams 4 or 5 times a day for the first week, and then you're just taking 5 grams a day. It helps me, at least in the past, has helped me feel a lot better. You do retain a lot of water, so make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Don't just take creatine and not drink water. That's not good. But it helps with keeping water in your muscles and keeping you recovering easier, which is the goal with that. I also do one-a-days, so just a multivitamin, just a general booster, help you feel better, and then magnesium, just little ones that also just, when you're drinking a lot of water, you're going to use the bathroom a lot. I pee a lot right now, and making sure that you have enough magnesium, keeping your system is nice. And then I was taking omegas, but I realized that thing's expired, so I need new ones, omega-3s, and then maybe fish oils. I think it's omega-3 is a fish oil, something like that. It's all I know is it's good for you. I had a buddy explain it to me a while back. I don't remember the exact explanation, but it's definitely on the brighter end for you. So, I mean, yeah, today's been a pretty chill day, a lot of work. The one thing I'm getting used to is waking up so early. I'm up trying to be up at 7, getting out of bed at 8. Hopefully that changes to 7 in the future. But I have so much time in the day where I was getting up at 10 or 11 and just adding a couple hours here and there. It's 5 o'clock right now. And I feel like I've done so much today. I felt like I did so much by 2. And I just struggled with, I have dead time and how to fill that, which is probably moments where I could pick up the camera a little more and just talk. But I wanted to stay focused. I had a couple meetings with work and then some stuff I was working on the side to get ready for a panel I have coming up at a convention in Ohio next week, and just other general work. So it's 5 o'clock and I feel like I feel like there's a lot left to do, but there's really not. So just filling out my day. I need to go on my walk still. I've hit my 2 goals for today. So far, well, 2 of my 3 goals that I was talking about on the Gymshark app, I had my morning workout, obviously, and then the cold shower. It feels so nice. Like, a cold shower feels good. But I'm sitting there in the shower just like, at the end, I started out like medium, so I didn't put it hot, but I kept it lower. And at the end, I just started cranking it down slowly. And I'm just sitting in the shower, just sitting there shivering, which feels nice when you're done with it, but in the moment it sucks. And I think that's just a thing of mental. So I feel like cold showers help me recover a little better. Same with sauna. So just having those to bounce back and forth. I have a sauna and a cold shower in a day. That's a pretty fun day to me. And I am getting a little more tired. Obviously, with taking magnesium, I think it adds a little sleepiness to you. I know a lot of people take magnesium to help them sleep. So that might just be the effect of taking that a little bit ago. But yeah, it's been a good day. I still need to do my walk. And it snowed in Virginia, which really doesn't usually happen. I'm in Northern Virginia. So I'm going to have to walk out in the snow. And one thing that's really annoying right now with how much weight I've gained is I don't fit into too many hoodies right now, which sucks. Like, I can fit into them, but they don't. I hate fitting into something that I can visibly see myself like stretching. And obviously, any big guys know sorry for this, giving the mic, like the shirt pulls and that. And like, I feel so uncomfortable in my clothes. Obviously, I feel better today than I did yesterday. Which, waking up this morning, I'm like, I feel skinnier. And that's something that, like, in your mind, when you're losing weight, it's like, oh, I wake up, I feel better. I feel skinnier. I don't feel like I'm still so bloated. I had that snack at 11 p.m. and dang, I feel like crap. So it's nice to have the feeling of my clothes aren't attacking me as much, but I'm going to go out in the cold and I'm not going to have as many hoodies. I have a zip up. So, like, I don't have to fully close it, which is an embarrassing fat thing, but it's a fat thing. So just getting used to that and hopefully slimming down by the time I have to go to my panel. I want to look a little better and fit into better clothes, which will be nice. But that's not for another week, so hopefully I feel like I can drop 5 to 10 pounds by then. A lot of your initial weight loss, you're going to jump on the scale after week 1 as a bigger person, and the number is going to go down a lot. You're going to see it, like, I weighed in at, 336 point something, 336.5? I fully expect to be under 330 pretty like soon, and that's just your body still having, you ate too much the day before, so your body still has that food, and then a lot of weight that you just have holding because you're just not letting it go. You keep eating. So I feel like that main drop you get in like the first week or 2, you'll have a big drop, and then from there it's just a couple pounds this week, a couple pounds that week, obviously depending on the diet and how much you're working out. And you'll hit plateaus. I hit one around 260 last time and then one around 230. And just getting past those plateaus takes a little bit. It's hard, but you get through them pretty easy. I don't want to say pretty easy. I just said it's pretty hard. But if you just keep up with the grind, it'll be pretty simple. And my main struggle is going to be finding ways to work out when I get busy. Finding ways to, like,
that's the purpose of waking up early right now. When I'm working, I don't have to be in early, so I can wake up early and work out early, and then the rest of the day is there. But when I'm going to things like a convention, like next week, finding ways to work out at an Airbnb where there's no weights. Is there a Planet Fitness I can run to somewhere close? Do I want to pay another $20 a month for a membership because I'm broke? I have no money right now. Paying an extra $20 hurts. And I don't say that like I can't live. I live good. I live nice. But student loan debt is a thing, and I'm trying to get past that. And it's a long journey because my salary isn't the highest right now because I'm still on an entry level coming out of college. But yeah, that's enough ranting, I think, for today. We'll hit the walk, eat dinner. I don't want it to get too cold. I'm hungry. And then check off that third thing on the list, which is a 30-minute walk. I had a 15, 20-minute walk earlier, just a treadmill incline. Something I've been doing is the 12.5 incline, 2.5 speed, which feels like you're walking up a mountain. It sucks. But, I mean, it works. My calves kill me, though, when I do that. And tomorrow's leg day. So it's going to be a sore day for that. And just keep going through with the day by day and hitting those. I mean, I don't know. Last time I lost the weight, doing the walking sucked a little bit, but then you get used to it and it feels good. And then I had a broken leg, so I was in a walking boot, so it definitely sucked for a little bit. I mean, I still did it because I was in a mindset of who cares if I broke my leg, ain't nothing stopping me, which I need to get back into. And then I did the Stairmaster for 9/11. Was it 150 flights, 130 flights, somewhere around there? I've never sweat more in my life. I felt like it was in a sauna with how much I was just dripping sweat. So the process of getting back there is going to be fun. And it's going to suck, but it's going to be fun. And this coming up 9/11, I definitely want to do that again because it's just something that feels good. And then I'm from New York originally. Not necessarily at the city, like Buffalo side, so other side of the state, but my grandma was there like a couple days before. She worked in insurance, so she was around that business side of New York City. And it was a scary thing. Obviously, I wasn't alive yet. I'm young. I'm 22, about to be 23. But that's something that like definitely has been in my head since I was a kid of like, this sucks. And a way to remember that also includes health is fun. So finding a way to do that. But I think that's it for today. And tomorrow we have another day. I just want to say for anybody who's come in on the shorts, I threw out one short. I'm going to do them week by week of just general weight loss, maybe some things here and there. Thank you. I've gotten a lot of comments. Just keep going, keep doing it. People talking about how I'm going to bulk up. I'm done being skinny. And it's nice to see. And I'm happy that people are jumping in for the journey. And hopefully we can get up to a better spot. And hopefully by the end of the year, I can come back and relive my manifestation of I'm in the best shape of my life as an adult. Obviously, like a little kid, I was I was an athlete. I played hockey, but getting into the best shape of my life as an adult and in the past 10 years would be great. But yeah, I almost did my like other YouTube outro. I have another channel where I do like gaming stuff, but like, all right, I'll see you guys.